In the meantime, right now, this Iran deal on again, off again, but if the Iranians are so interested on it, and they have an Ayatollah, and they have a number of mullahs coming out and claiming death to America, and that this is a sham, and that they don't trust Americans, and they want to wipe Americans off the face of the earth. And then you get the Secretary of State, John Kerry, trying to step back and put that in perspective. John Kerry.
Often comments are made publicly and things can evolve that are different. If it is the policy, it's very disturbing, it's very troubling, and we'll have to wait and see.
All right, to a former Navy SEAL who says, yeah, it's troubling. He was involved in that killing of Osama bin Laden. Rob O'Neill, it's very good to have you. John Kerry is troubled by this and the language we're hearing out of these various mullahs and the Ayatollah. What do you make of it?
Hey, Neil, thanks for having me back again. Well, it's troubling, yes, but it's also troubling to hear the Secretary of State say it's troubling after he finishes the negotiations. You know, President Ronald Reagan said, "Trust but verify." We're in a spot now where not only can we not trust or verify, we're dealing with people that say death to America, death to Israel. Like Senator Santorum said, they haven't complied with anything since 1979. Why are they going to start now? We're dealing with a group of people through the provision of weapons and training and funding for the Shia militias in Iraq that killed hundreds and maimed hundreds of American servicemen and women through they gave them the technology for the explosive formed penetrators. The EFP IEDs are some of the most devastating that we have, and you know, now we get they're saying death to America at the negotiation table. Everybody's kind of bat an eye and say it's troubling. Yeah, that is troubling.
And one thing that also came up, Rob, on this is that when you translate something, it didn't come out the way we think it did. So they actually, on a number of wire services, you know, recut the words and went line by line to get the English of this. And from Ayatollah Khamenei telling supporters, and this is from his Saturday speech, in which he said, the region, we are 180 degrees opposed to the U.S. policy, going on to say, after this deal, our policies toward the arrogant U.S. will not change. Going on to say, I think President Obama's belief in our military assessments, our intelligence assessments have not changed. In other words, doubling down on this. So far from waiting and being cautious on these 59 days for congressional approval, they seem to be saying, the hell with it. What do you make of that?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they're saying, because they're negotiating the way every other country in the world negotiates other than us. They lie. So they're going to get there, they're going to tell us one thing, they get back, and then all of a sudden the Ayatollah saying death to America. There's no way we can believe these people, and what they're doing is just buying time to get better technology. We've relaxed the arms embargo, and they're going to get better weapons.
All right. It is crazy stuff. But Rob O'Neill, thank you very, very much, and specifically for your service to this country. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks again, Neil. I appreciate it.